Hey YouTubers, welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet of MLB 14, the show here on the PS4, and this is Road to the Show with Theo Bonds. This is episode 71, and we are getting ready for the 2016 season here. As we see here, we are getting ready here to play against a opener here against the Kansas City Royals. We'll be going to Kauffman Stadium. Of course, the Royals... Well, in real life, baseball season just officially started here, and so the 2015 season is underway now, and we'll see here in this, at least in this version, we'll see how the Tigers will start off here, as they've been so close here in the last couple seasons here, getting to the postseason. So we'll see here, we'll see the sights and sounds of opening day, and we'll see here. We'll kick off this game. There's game one of 3 games against the Royals here in this episode here on Road to the Show with Theo Bonds.
Back here on a special opening day edition of the MLB pregame show. Matt Vasgersian here counting down the minutes until the new season gets underway. And before it does, we'll check out our first Topps Player Spotlight. Theo Bonds is in the glow. And it's no mystery why, as he was the American League's home run champ last season.
And you know, it's not only chicks who dig the long ball, Matt. Just about every manager who's ever filled out a lineup card wants guys like him to pencil into it. Hitters who can put a charge into a ball are extremely valuable because they can change the entire course of a game with one swing of the bat. He's one of those guys, and it's going to be fun to follow his long ball efforts this year.
All right, the guys and I will be back to get this one started on the show right after this. From the place affectionately known as the K, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Harros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching's going to be important for these guys, no question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 Kansas City Royals.
And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. They'll match up against the guy you see there, the veteran right-hander James Shields. And the Royals defensively will look like this behind him.
Okay, so there you see the numbers there for Theo. 62 home runs, 151 RBIs last season there with the Tigers. So 1-2 count here, top of the first, 2 outs, and nobody is aboard. And there you see a drop third strike right there. Oh, but that one's going to go over the head right there of Hosmer, and that's going to get Bonds there on that reach, on that error there. He'll get a double there. So there you see, it will be accounted as a strikeout there, but it was a botch play right there. It's supposed to be an easy play there to get easy out at first, but for whatever reason, the center or the catcher there overthrows that one and throws it all the way to right field there. And so Bonds will get to first, or excuse me, get a double there on that one, reached by error. So there you go. So 2-0 now, top of the third here. Bases are empty, and Bonds slaps this one out, but that one gets caught right there by the third baseman there, and that's gonna be an easy play there at third. As the Royals lead it, or excuse me, the Tigers lead it 2-0. So 0-2 now for Bonds, a strikeout and a line out there. And we'll see here, runners on the corners here, top of the fifth, up by 4. And we'll see him, yep, we'll chase out that 2-seam fastball out of the zone there. He'll have to stretch some, but just not enough to get that ball, of any kind of contact on that ball, really. And that will get him going to back to the dugout there, talking to himself what he needs to do with his next at-bat. So top of the seventh now, up by 4 here, 2 outs, and he'll pop this one up. This one will go high. This one will go deep, and this one will go all the way back to left field, as Gordon will get underneath that one and get the final out there for the Royals there. So the Royals get out of that one right there. So nothing so far. Bonds has done nothing so far. 0 for 4 here. Flied out back in the 7th. So now top of the 10th now, tied up, and there you see he'll rip this one down the third base line right there, and that will be a 2-out single there for the Tigers, as they're trying to break this tie here. 5-all here as we go into some extra innings here. So we'll see the replay here, and Bonds does a great job here, following all the way through and ripping this one right down the third base line, keeping it fair. But we'll take a look here. Albuquerque will pick up the win there, his first win of the year. Madison will get his first save of the year. Tigers win this one 6-5. Final score there for the Tigers. So now, see Max Scherzer, a former Tiger. Of course, not in this version, but in real life, he's now a Washington National. But here you see Scherzer going against Aaron Brooks, who just today, or I should say yesterday, in baseball, got his, or I should say Monday, depending on when this video is coming out, but the Royals got their American League Championship rings. But there you see, top of the first here, 2 outs. Bonds will smack this one high. This one goes deep. This is not enough to go all the wall, and I think it does. No, it does not. It get caught there by Alex Gordon there at the warning track there. No score now, but now a score now, tied 1-1 here in the 4th. We'll see here, Bonds will slap this one to the pitcher, and that's a nice double play right there. A 6-3 double play, or I should say 1-6-3 double play there for the Royals. So 3-0 here for the count for Bonds, and he'll draw a walk there as it's tied up here. And there's something that Brooks probably is going to regret that one, as you know, he had no choice really with his command there but to walk Bonds there. So you see him shaking his head thinking, I could have just Anyway, we'll see here. Now look at this. This is a weird play. This actually is a out, and Bonds cannot believe that. Now, how lucky can you get on a bounce play like that from at the plate? But top of the 8th here, we'll see here, Bonds will slap this one high. This one will go deep, and this one will go over the wall. Home run right there. His first home run here, starting off the 2016 season, and that will put them here in the lead here. As we'll see here, Bonds trotting along here. That's his first home run of the season, and that will be RBI right there. And he'll get 30 points there, as you see him still rocking the beard there and getting some love there from a teammate. But we'll see the replay here. Bonds just extends that right there. Good old King Griffey Jr. swing there. He's swinging there. But we'll see the Royals win this one 6-4. Not enough there to get the win for the Tigers. Aaron Brooks gets his first win of the year, and Scherzer, just like last season, gets another loss. So we'll go to the final game here of the 3-game series here at Kauffman. Royals and Tigers still are tied up 1-1 here for the season. So now 0-1 here, top of the first here, and we'll see here Bonds will slap this one out to deep center field, and that one will get caught there by Maxwell as he'll get underneath that one, and that will be an out there on Bonds. So 1 out there as a runner stranded out at first here. So top of the second now, runners on the corners here. Tigers lead it by 3. And we got 2 outs. We'll see here Bonds who will do. And he'll get into a little trouble here as he tries to outrun this one. But cannot do the job there. And he'll get thrown out there by Moustakas at first on that play. So top of the 5th now. Down up by 3 here. We'll see that one, yeah, he's going to have to go golfing for that one. That's a drop third strike. And we'll see Bonds being thrown out there this time. Not overthrown by Torres that time. And they will get him at first. So we'll see the replay right there. Torres actually takes his time there. Throws a Hosmer. Almost missed that one right there. So we'll see the defense here now from Bonds here to bottom of the 6th here. 1-2 is the count. And we'll see here a nice routine play there from Bonds as he gets the runner there at first on that play. So he'll get 7 points for his fielding assistance out there. So now top of the 7th here. Runners at first and second. We're still up by 3 here. We'll see here. Ooh, nice hit right here up the middle there. That one gets ripped up the middle. And that's going to drive in a run here. As you'll see here. Nice. It's going to make it now 5-1 here. Tigers lead, as you see there. The Tigers are amped up about that and getting the lead. So 1 for 4 now for Bonds. We'll see here what he can do here. Top of the 9th here. 6-1 is the score. Bases are empty and there's no outs. And Bonds is going to try to outrun this one. And he does. Nice play there as he hustles on that play. Makes him 2 for 5 for the day. As you see, Afonte couldn't believe that the big guy right there hustled down there. As he makes a nice diving stop there. But unfortunately just cannot get the ball there on time to get Bonds, a slugger there. So we'll see the replay here. And Bonds, oh man, what a hustle and what a freight train going down that line there. And getting there safely. So 2 for 5 for Bonds there. RBI for him. And just only couldn't muster up that 1 RBI. But we'll see here as we end the episode here. We'll see that we're going to continue our road trip here. Our first home game will be against Houston. But before we can get to that home game here, we got to go continue on the road and go to Minnesota for 3 games against the Twins there. As you'll see here, it's going to be a late afternoon start, 3:05 start there. As you got Drew Smiley going against Ricky Nolasco, as those two will match up here. You see the Twins are 1-2 for the season. As for Detroit, 2-1. Start off very, very well there, and hopefully we can continue that as we can hopefully win this series here against the Twins and start off good here as we make our way back home to start a series with Houston coming up in about an episode or 2 from now. So, as always, that is it from me, you guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Also, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and check out other great series here on ESGNet. So far, the channel's growing here. We're over 250 subscribers now and continue to grow. And I want to thank you guys for helping me out. But you know what? I still need your help, you guys. Get the word out there. Tweet us, like the videos, share the videos. Do whatever you got to do to get the word out about ESGNet. You guys can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. The links are down below in the description. And as always, keep yourselves and each other healthy. And I will see you guys next time.